What is going on, everybody? I am the Cam Man, and welcome back to yet another episode of Stellaris. We are looking at our home world right here and our home systems. But let's go out and look at the galaxy and continue where we left off. We're looking for the next closest empires, and we are expanding our borders. I hope you guys all are having a good day. Trying to stay healthy out there. We've already encountered some mining drones and the space amoeba, so we're going to try to avoid those.
Anomaly found.
We are not researching anomalies yet. We are looking for our next empire. And we're going to build a science ship to explore down here.
System survey complete.
Sagan and Moodstrom. We'll continue surveying here and see where this goes.
Anomaly found.
Leave it. 6 months till our next tradition. The Darwin has been created. Let's fill you out with Eduardo. You are the youngest person. We're going to send Eduardo to survey down here. And see where that branch goes.
System survey complete.
We did a research and I did not see that. Our unity has been increased by 2 and more edicts are unlocked. Sure, let's do off-world trading company. Because we are a megacorp after all. This guy's been done. So we're going to try to send him here. If he would like to go around. Once he's done building, we are going to move him there.
System survey complete.
Chungham's been surveyed. So we're going to tell him to keep surveying till he finds someone.
System survey complete.
Come into another hostile fleet. But where? Oh, here. Yeah. They shouldn't come to harm us. Let's do another tradition. Let's do ambitions, reducing our starbase upkeep.
Construction complete.
The starbase has been done, so we will continue to move out. There we go. The Gamma aliens in the Thabit system. So this is our second alien species that is bright. So we're going to need to go to the situation log and immediately begin investigating them. I'm also going to start building star bases immediately to try to get as far up as we can.
Anomaly found.
Well, I'll leave the anomaly.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Habitable World survey has been completed. It gives us 500 society research and 500 energy credits. Let's read it. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have created a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Galactic Commerce Corporation headquarters. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search of strange life forms. Excellent.
System survey complete.
Let's keep moving.
Construction complete.
Keep moving out.
Anomaly found.
Gotta remember to tell people to keep surveying. I'll leave the anomaly alone.
An alien empire has established.
The Galactic S20 hegemony. After successfully transmitting their language, we have established communications with the Galactic S20 hegemony. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities have been terminated. Gain 40 influence from that. We are the Galactic S20 hegemony, minions of the wise overseer Soccer Terum Had Tond. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, and whether you agree with these goals or not, we trust you will remain amicable neighbors. So they're a technocratic dictatorship, so cooperation will surely benefit us all. The news that we have encountered some intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire throughout the Galactic Commerce Corporation. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation on their culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in this galaxy has largely been greeted with celebration on our headquarters. Just like us, the aliens appear to be relative newcomers on the galactic stage, and their level of technology is similar to our own. This is a momentous occasion. We have discovered another strategic resource from them.
Anomaly found.
Continue to leave it.
System survey complete.
So we discovered rare crystals. Oh no. How much would... Yeah, fuck yeah. 179. What is that? 67? $134. 201. Something like that. Yeah. Alright, so it'd be the same. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him to try to move through here. And then we will finish our surveys of that little area. Or we could continue. But I'd like to finish these around here quickly. And then we could head back and continue. Just so we could expand out there and not have to worry about anything. Delta aliens have been discovered. This is another species down here. Okay. Can I get another construction ship going?
System survey complete.
Rubicon. Send it down here.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Everything's being surveyed.
System survey complete.
More anomalies and system surveys, okay. How much would that cost? Oh, 287. Wow. It's expensive to want to expand. Okay, here we go. A new faction has been recently founded by Governor Alma al-Baraki. They call themselves the Council of Technological Progress. Okay. And scientist Ning Shen has also created one of calling themselves the Democratic Rights Group. And I have created one, the Xenotolerance Lobby. Okay. If we look at our Factions tab over here, or click on them, we can see the issues they want. I want no purges, all refugees are welcome, and new contacts. The Democratic Rights Group wants anti-autocratic, free movement, reproductive freedoms, and anti-stratification. And the Technology Progress wants AI allowed and a bleeding edge. So all of these being done, it gives us a really big boost to our influence right now.
An alien empire has established communications.
The Aztani Trade Commission, giving us 40 influence. I bring greetings from the chairman, Riblog, the undisputed ruler of the Aztani Trade Commission. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps we mighty fleets remain from visiting your worlds. So they're a ruthless capitalist trade league. Interesting. Where are they at? They're here. Interesting. Thought they were further down. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I did not expect that. Scientist has now gained field manipulation expertise. That's good.
Anomaly found.
An easy anomaly, but we are leaving anomalies, and we have another tradition. Colonization fever, giving us one additional pop for new colonies, which is going to be good. And once we're done with both of those, we will start to colonize both of these planets.
Survey complete.
System survey down here,
System survey complete.
and Hixam surveys. We'll continue to tell them to survey. Hopefully that's the right spot.
System survey complete.
Leave it. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that was the right way to go. I wonder if this ends down here. That'll be good. That means we don't have to expand down here, and that's all ours. And that'd be really cool to do.
Anomaly found.
We can leave that anomaly.
Anomaly found.
I'll leave it. So they both require the same. It's a bummer.
Anomaly found.
I'll leave it. Just try to keep exploring. So now we're making 4.7 influence.
Anomaly found. Anomaly found.
Jeez, 2 anomalies. Nah, we're not gonna go down there. We'll just try to get Mang. Another 60. We are gonna try to get down here though. Might have us might force us to close our borders a little bit, but gotta do what you gotta do to get territory, in my opinion.
Research complete.
So administrative AI is done, increasing our research speed. Survey speed, let's do automated exploration protocols increasing our server speed by 25% and allowing automated exploration.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Okay, just keep exploring. I'd really like it if this didn't go anywhere. That'd just save us a ton of influence we'd have to spend. Kind of banking on that right now, but I think it will.
System survey complete.
The Enust down up here, okay. Forgot about this guy. Keep surveying, please.
System survey complete.
Alright, we can do that for 270. That is a lot. That is also 270. So we can kind of wait and see who's going to try to build there first and try to cut them off, or just hope one. I'm kind of at the wait and see idea right now. Oh, so there's a mining thing. So no, get out of there, please.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, you darn right you're evading. Okay, well that'll help us with our efforts up here at least. Yeah, survey that system, please. Okay, so now we're just waiting to see who's gonna bring in a construction ship first. We're orbiting the stars, waiting, and whoever does it, we're gonna try to beat.
Anomaly found.
Routine, we can leave it.
System survey complete.
Chariot has been surveyed. Continue the survey, guys. Continue surveying. Uh-oh. So down here, we're not gonna go nowhere, so we're gonna change the stuff. Oh, and they're trying to build, it looks like, so... Yep. So we're gonna build that starbase first. Before they are. There's our first challenge. Alright. Hopefully they go up or around and not that way. I don't want to close borders. Yeah, because they're oh no, I guess I can close borders. Okay, cool.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we beat him to it. So now he has to get out of here. Small win for us. That's just I wanted that just because it gives us a habitable world, so we'll have like a little trade colony there, and yeah. But they got all this room to expand. We're not going to expand any further past that, so they should be fine. and they get all their resources and influence back. So it's not too big of a deal. Does put us at 216 away from this outpost though, which is a lot. But if we can establish our borders early and then work back, that'd be good.
System survey complete.
Oh yeah, we forgot to do this.
System survey complete.
He's gonna continue. So once he's done with this, I'm gonna tell him to continue to survey the system, but I'm gonna tell him to come down here because this branch doesn't look like it's going anywhere of the hyperlink network. So we're gonna come down here and try to find the next branch.
Anomaly found.
Still leaving anomalies where they are. The Epsilon aliens and the Caspaden system. Okay. 17 months. Yep, we need to discover them.
Construction complete.
And we are done with expansion, so that's going to boost with our influence cost even more by doing interstellar dominion. So now we're 30% on starbase costs, so now it's 52 to build. So this is now on 127 away.
System survey complete. An alien empire has established
The
communication.
Jackley dynamics. Interesting. I speak for the Chief Executive Officer, Dathog Slipway, and the wealthy elite of the Jackley dynamics. Our alien ways are objectionable. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but we perhaps we can still engage in limited trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces anything of value. So they're xenophobic and militarist. They don't like us. Okay, we can learn to cooperate. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the spectrum system. These strange objects have been flagged as Jackley dynamics. Okay.
Anomaly found.
Leave it. They closed our borders to us. That's fine. Zro has been discovered there. Okay. That makes them psionic. I wonder if they're psionic. They're not, but they are a megacorp. Interesting. A xenophobic megacorp. I don't think that'll last too long in the intergalactic world of things. So this branch clearly comes here and ends. So I'm gonna move my science ship out of there. Where should we send them? Survey that. Those are the Epsilon aliens we are currently investigating. Okay. Those are the beta aliens, right? Yeah, those were the beta aliens. That's why we're not investigating them. That doesn't seem right. We're 56 away. Okay, so we only need 200 for that. I'll leave it. Look at this. As long as he doesn't pass trying to come here, we'll be fine with him.
Research complete.
Research is done with ceramo metal armor. So let's do Yeah, we can do powered exoskeletons. I don't know if we want to get robots right now.
Anomaly found.
Leave it. We do want to start colonizing. We can't do that because that has an anomaly on it. Okay. I'm glad we went over here. Oh yeah, we can colonize this. What do we want to call it? Let's call it. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's New Coventry, sure. Just pick one and go with it. Ooh. No, colony ships do not cost influence. Okay, good to know. Should have checked that before I did it.
System survey complete.
I'm actually gonna get him to research the anomaly first.
Anomaly found.
I'll leave it. Keep moving. Natural wormhole. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Erytheus system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that our experts speculate may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to another in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessels foolish enough to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds. If only it could be stabilized. Okay, so that's up here. Okay. And we'll tell them to research these anomalies back here. I'll let them compete here. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Hyadum 2. Oh, I didn't read it. I thought I was going to read. Sorry, guys. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. Sorry. We got another one in here. This one is caught in orbit around 2940-03A. Is a small unknown object moving at such high speeds it beggars belief. And this anomaly here is a cursory scan of the planet's surface reveals a weak signal pulsing into the darkness of space. And there's that starbase there.
An alien empire has established communication.
The Mechazur Savants. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Mechazur Savants. Diplomatic channels are now open and hostilities have been terminated. Gains 57 influence from that. And they're a machine intelligence, an intelligent research link. We are the Mechazur Savants. Savants, do not be alarmed by our non-organic nature. Like you, we are fully sapient, class 3 civilization. We are willing to engage in diplomacy with any human subunits you designate for this purpose. Maybe we can cooperate with them. That'd be 199. Should we try that? Let's try to do it. I doubt it'll work. As long as he keeps going that way, that's fine. I don't know why he has to come around. Our food storage is full. Speaking of food, we're going to go to our empire and we'll do a decision and encourage planetary growth, increasing our population food, and then we will go back here and sell the rest. Or we'll sell 10,000 of it. We can also build something. What do we want to build? With 11k, let's get rid of these guys, and then we'll build something.
System survey complete.
Satrino says survey down here. We'll keep moving. This system's been surveyed, so we'll tell them to survey these systems. And he'll be done. Orbital speed demon attempts to scan the object in high-speed orbit of 2940-03A have been unsuccessful. The object quickly falls below 2940-03A's horizon, and the Sagan's instruments are simply unable to keep up. While the gravitational pull is strong, that alone does little to explain the object's extreme momentum. Whether the object itself possesses some extraordinary properties, or there is some gravitational phenomenon at work here, the object's velocity appears to be increasing over time, and Science Officer Bakari Iwiela suspects that it may soon be thrown out of orbit even with outside interference. Let's try to slow it down. I should have stopped at the last year, so this video is going to be a little bit longer. The speed demon has been halted. The drone successfully intercepted the unknown object orbit by latching onto the object and then thrusting in reverse little by little. The drone was eventually able to direct it to the Sagan for retrieval. The object looks like some sort of box constructed of alien material. Vein-like ridges meander along its sides, congregating out of the top in some sort of sphere-shaped mechanism. We can only guess at its contents. Let's open it. If I remember what that is, it's a good one. The Xantares black hole system. We've encountered something. Ooh, interesting. We'll research that. And we'll wait on the box. Yeah, just move there. Here we are gonna build our mining stations.
System survey complete.
Oh, the Xantares black hole. We have discovered dark matter. During its survey of the Xantares black hole, the Goddard discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed dark matter. This exotic substance has many properties that seemingly defy several natural laws. It could potentially revolutionize the sciences. Interesting. I wonder if that's a curator order.
Construction complete.
They want to form a research agreement. I would say yes, but research agreement is going to cost us influence, I believe. So we will wait until we get our borders set up, and then we'll enter agreements with people. The signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the Pytheas to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. What Science Officer De Jung found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead alien race of while reasonably technologically advanced, it seems They never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the Pytheus has determined to be data storage devices. Special project has been prepared to decode the contents. In Linvo, special project. Yeah, he needs to be in orbit, so research it. One more, 152 more for that.
Special project complete.
The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science Officer De Jong asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtless the aliens of Zaramaton 3A considered this their only shot at any kind of survival. Following whatever calamity befell their planet, they do not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibly small hope that eventually someone else would have those means. We're just gonna take the 500 and not do the event chain. We'll let him lie. I've already gotten the achievement for it, so I don't need it. But you can go down that chain and get an achievement for resurrecting them if you do.
Anomaly found. Colonization in progress.
Our colony ship has gently touched down at the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on New Coventry. This temperate, forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlements, and its reactor core is in this process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first human city on an alien world. A great day for the Galactic Commerce Corporation gives us 131 engineering research from that. Can research the anomalies, turn them back on evasive, and then survey these systems, please. Communications established with the Curator Order. 37 influence. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We are dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of massive extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. Well met. Well, I accidentally went over by another 12 days, but we are a little bit over the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the play here and end the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe. You can also try to catch me on Twitch if I'm live streaming. But with that, I hope you guys have a great day and try to stay healthy out there. Bye-bye.